Valor Energy tail to tape for this middleweight final. Fabian Edwards 32, Dalton Rasta is 29. Edwards does stand 1 inch taller, has a 4-inch reach advantage in your main event.
Both of you be giving your instructions. Touch cards if you like. Let's fight.
Of course, if you like. No, I don't like.
Dalton Rasta in the dark trunks. Fabian Edwards wearing green. 5-minute rounds with Keith Peterson overseeing the action.
Sir, you ready? Fight!
Winner takes home a $500,000 check and a gold belt. Sean O'Connell, Dan Hardy, Randy Couture sitting cage side. An exchange of kicks, first action.
Edwards in the open or southpaw stance.
Couple of stings to the inside leg. Not amounting to much, but forcing Rasta to react to that kick.
Rasta wasn't shy about the game plan, said yes, he absolutely is going to use the wrestling. He does not respect Fabian Edwards' ground game.
That kick's going high in a minute, I think, guys. I think the reason why he keeps tapping the inside leg is to read the backhand of Dalton Rasta to see what it's doing. And Dalton's protecting his body with that when that kick comes.
Left leg stabs to the midsection this time. Rasta tries a high kick. Switch stance. Rasta brought the roundhouse kick to the lead leg of Fabian Edwards before going back to orthodox.
Fabian just edging closer to Rasta. Rasta just giving the center a little bit now. Oh, counters from Rasta. Fabian tries the elbow but misses. Oh,
groin shot.
That was a solid cup check. Knee came up the middle.
Got him. Yeah, he was backing up and you got him. So just, you know, watch where you're striking.
I was aiming for the stomach.
Yeah, but he was backing up and you got him. They got you.
Corner Fabian Edwards advising him to take time. We're only 90 seconds into a potential 5-round fight.
Yes, give him up.
Edwards is up now. Seems to be moving around all right.
Are you ready? Okay, just keep them clean, yes? Time in!
Battle of the lead hand. Fabian's trying to get Rasta to commit. Rasta's trying to get some reads of Fabian Edwards' attacks.
Rasta likes the overhand right. He's tested it a couple times early. Fabian's wise to it, has the right distance to avoid.
Fabian looking to counter the kicks of Dalton. Those teeps to the midsection will do good work as well, especially the longer this fight goes. Disrupt the breathing, soften up the midsection.
Great mirroring footwork by Edwards. Stay right in front of Dalton. Not let him move right or left.
Like a good cross to the body there from Dalton a minute ago. Fabian's looking to counter those kicks, so Dalton needs to be cautious throwing stuff on the center line.
Straight left to the body from Fabian Edwards now. Again, Rasta slaps a head kick.
Good feints from Fabian, getting reactions out of Dalton. Now he goes to the body.
2 big swings and a miss for Dalton Rasta. Edwards mentioned that Rasta overcommits the strikes. Big body lock takedown for Dalton Rasta. Drives through right in front of the broadcast position.
Yeah, solid takedown, a big statement straight away.
Punched his way into that, didn't try to naked takedown.
Fabian's going to bide his time here a little bit. He's going to try and break this grip and try and force Dalton to work in this position. But don't be surprised if Dalton breaks to strike.
Good hand control by Edwards.
Turn and face. Now now chest to chest.
Dalton driving that second underhook in, he's got it. Fabian's fighting it, but the forward pressure of Dalton Roster. Nice break strikes.
And then a level change underneath the hips, and a slam for Dalton.
Fabian's got a cap on the chin here. He's got to be
Watch out for the arm triangle here.
Strong work by Dalton Rasta. 1 minute left in round one.
Yeah, you can see him trying to set this arm triangle up. He said to us yesterday it's his best submission.
Kimuras, Americanas, and arm triangles. He's going to get him with one of those.
You can see him trying to force that elbow to the other side of his head. Fabian's going to be wise to it.
Nice butterfly by Fabian on the bottom. Uses it to stand up. Nice work.
Good elbow on the exit there from Fabian Edwards. Snapped the head of Dalton Rasta back.
Yeah, that was a really good elbow. That kick's going high, I can feel it.
Fastball right hand for Rasta.
That's a good jab from Dalton. Fabian's got to be careful getting tall in those exchanges in the middle because Dalton's got power coming around the sides with those hooks. Oh,
left
pop
hand
cross
through. USA chants coming from the South Florida crowd. Rasta cheese grater against the cage with the back of Fabian Edwards. Round two next. Costello Van Steenis in the building, PFL middleweight world champion, fresh off a victory over Johnny Eblin. And he was yelling at us during the break. He said, I'm going to fight the winner of this one. And guess what? That's official. Winner of this bout gets Costello Van Steenis next in the PFL Smart Cage.
Here's that inside low kick. See some redness on that thigh, that lead thigh of Dalton Roster. Here's the head kick. Good body kick from
Beautiful body kick.
Yeah.
Rasta showing good speed on the kicks. Punches are a little more telegraphed, but he's had some success with the leg attack so far. Long left hand, stabbing kick to the midsection from Edwards. Oh, never sees landed. Rasta has Edwards hurt and backing up.
Big power shots there from Roster, come crashing forward.
Head outside single by Dalton. Trying to find a way to put Edwards on the ground. Sliding up now to the body lock, chest to chest.
Underhook there by Fabian, reverses the position.
Action happening right in front of Fabian Edwards' corner. His brother Leon coaching him through these exchanges.
Watch for the shoulder punch and Edwards to rip an elbow through the gap if he can create one.
Yeah, very, very dangerous at close range. We saw that with the first fight against Johnny Eblin. Almost got the title out in his hands with that elbow. Fabian's going to dig that underhook. Big drive forward here by Dalton. Is he going to break and strike in a moment?
Yeah, Dalton's not shy about breaking from the clinch and letting his hands go.
There you go. We're attack. What's the elbow? On trip. Get me a takedown. Trip.
Edwards now trading places with him.
Play trips.
This is where Fabian's elbows come into play. Roster's got to be aware of this.
Good shoulder position here for Fabian Edwards. Bringing Dalton Rasta all the way up onto his tiptoes. A couple of knees to the body.
Now that left elbow, it's on the overhook side of Fabian Edwards. The proper off balance, he can create some space and rip that elbow through the middle. There was a small attempt at it right there.
Fabian staying in the clinch here, finds himself back up against the fence again as Dalton level changes onto a single, potentially a double. Can he get his hands together?
Hand control by Fabian is very good, making it very difficult for Dalton to secure a lock to take him down.
Framing on the bicep from Fabian. Gets his shoulder underneath the chin of Dalton Roster. Nice knee to the inside leg. Now he turns.
2 minutes left in round two. Middleweight tournament title on the line here. Fabian Edwards now pressing Dalton Rasta into the cage.
Nice.
Edwards trying running response.
Dalton's conditioning looking good so far. You've got to wonder how those arms are feeling after that clinch work.
Got a little blue tape hanging from Dalton. That needs to be cut off, hopefully here in between rounds.
Chest to chest again, Rasta. Told us he was willing to grind this one out if he had to. Wanted to get the finish. Thought that he would have the better cardio. And if you follow Dalton Rasta on social media, you see him posting his body DEXA scans, his resting heart rate down into 30s. The man's an incredible athletic specimen. And he shows he can maintain through 25 minutes.
Fabian trying to draw that cross of Dalton Rasta so he can counter with the elbow like he did against Impa. All this wrestling though, it's hard to tell who it's going to be good for, because even though Dalton's having success here, we've seen him wrestle himself out of condition in previous fights, and that's the only loss on his record. So Fabian might be playing a clever game here and just kind of coasting a little bit.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
25 seconds left. I got this 2 rounds to Rasta so far. I don't know about you guys.
I would be surprised if it wasn't scored that way, but I've seen some surprising scorecards tonight.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's 2 rounds right now for Rasta.
The lift this time does not lead to a takedown for Dalton Rasta. We'll see if he tries again in the final few seconds.
And that's a lot of energy.
Of round 2. Round 3 when we return. Welcome back to Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. PFL World Tournament final in the Smart Cage. A middleweight contest between Fabian Edwards in the green, Dalton Rasta in the black trunks. Sean O'Connell, Dan Hardy, and Randy Couture cage side. Edwards testing out the waters here in round 3 with some kicks.
Edwards has done some good things in those first 2 rounds, but for me, he's down on the scorecards right now. He had a good little burst at the end of the second round where he landed a couple elbows and knees, but he's going to need to start picking up his pace and forcing Rasta to work a little more. I like that cross to the body.
The Pierce's corner has told him the same, because he's definitely bringing it in this round.
The live odds showing the same thing, that Rasta is currently the favorite by a narrow margin. PFL's proprietary AI score reflecting the same opinion. Nice elbow, then he followed it up with a stabbing kick.
Created the space for the elbow with the knee to the midsection. He pulled back and ripped that elbow through the space.
There you go. There you go.
I'm not sure whether Dalton's reserving energy or whether he's a little tired and he's trying to recover.
Well, in these 5-round fights, the strategy can be a lot different than in a 3-rounder. Bank 2 rounds, rest the 3rd, come back strong in the 4th and 5th. And the corner of Dalton Rasta.
Oh, he's out. He is out. Close the tournament. Holy cow.
What a knockout by Fabian Edwards. That was an assassination.
Wow. Flush left kick right to the head.
I told you he was setting that up right. I told you he was setting that up. He kept going inside leg, inside leg.
I've got chills right now because his brother Leon claimed a UFC belt with the same thing.
Team headshot dead. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Keith Peterson stops this fight 1 minute and 28 seconds into round 3 for your winner by knockout and the 2025 middleweight PFL World Tournament champion, the Assassin, Fabian Edwards.
Time's a charm for Fabian Edwards. Twice he came close against Johnny Eblen, and now he collects the belt with an emphatic knockout victory after 2 rough rounds against Dalton Rasta. Dan Hardy's with the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with your middleweight champion. What an incredible performance that was, my friend. And I've just been told by your superstar brother that it's 3 years to the day that he did the same thing and picked up one of these gold pieces himself. What about that? 3 years to the day. Team headshot dead, that's what I'm saying.
That is team headshot dead, you know what I mean? That is crazy. God's got a funny way to work, you know, and I'm so grateful. You know, last year, October, I lost the championship fight to Johnny. Less than 12 months on, I'm a PFL champ. It's crazy.
I could see the relief in your face, my friend. Look, we've got a screen here. I want you to talk me through this, because from the first round, you were working that inside low kick. Was the game plan the headshot?
You know what? I seen it. Cause I said to my team, I said to my brother, actually, I said, I seen that he likes to pour when he look, same. So I said to him, I'm going to try that shot. Cause I do that shot good in the gym. And look, it worked off beautifully.
Now, I'm not going to draw too much attention. You just hurt your shoulder, but you're not too bad, right? You're all right? Because we've got a PFL champion over here waiting to come and stand in front of you.
I'm good. Let's go, man.
Let's go. Let's face this up. So we've got the World Tournament champion here and the PFL middleweight champion here, Costello Van Steenis. This is going to be an incredible battle. The assassin Fabian Edwards repping England. Costello Van Steenis representing Spain. We'll be seeing this fight later in the year, ladies and gentlemen, for the PFL middleweight world title. But right now, give it up for your champion of the night, the tournament winner, 2025 middleweight champion, Fabian the Assassin Edwards.
The Arturo Tires tail of the tape looks like this. Jesus Pinedo is 29, Movlid Khaybulaev is 34. Pinedo, the much taller fighter here, and he's got a 4-inch reach advantage as well.
Listen to my commands all the time. Fight hard, fight clean. Touch gloves if you want. Thank you.
Vitor Shaolin will oversee this world title bout. Arkham advanced stat for this one. Jesus Pinedo, he has only spent just under 5 minutes in the cage this world tournament so far. Movlid Khaybulaev, 2 decisions, 30 whole minutes. Arkham trade with intelligence. Pinedo is in the white trunks. Movlid Khaybulaev's in the dark trunks.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Our fight clock tonight sponsored by Arkham. We're underway. First of a potential 5 rounds. Sean O'Connell, Randy Couture, Dan Hardy, cage side for a featherweight title bout. Again, I'm very curious to see if Jesus Pinedo can suck Movlid Khaybulaev into a firefight the way he's been able to everyone else this season.
Oh, that was a nice power right hand over the top, charged into a takedown. Elbow from Pinedo. Now he's managed to recover guard, and he looks like elbows is going to be the game if he's on his back. Can he maybe manipulate these grips and throw up a triangle? And we're 45 seconds into the first round, and we're already finding out how Jesus Pinedo is going to deal with the ground game of Movlid Khaybulaev.
No surprise that this is exactly where Movlid wanted the fight early. See if he can take some steam off the punches of Jesus Pinedo. Randy, you saw that advanced stat. I mean, look, it's great when you can get the work done quickly in fights. But if you're Jesus Pinedo, could that potentially be a little bit of a double-edged sword for you, because you haven't banked a lot of cage time, and now you've got to go potentially 5.
Yeah, but that's got to go 25 minutes here tonight, and he hasn't done that very often. So that could definitely be a factor in this fight. But he also looked a little more keyed up than we've seen him. Breathing a little more. It didn't look as laser focused in the kind of zombie approach we've seen him in the past.
Yeah, both fighters get a warning from the referee momentarily. He wants to see this activity.
Khaybulaev doesn't like the stand-up. He looks over at his corner.
Fight!
Khabib Nurmagomedov and Abu Bakr Nurmagomedov in his corner. Now Pinedo's landing.
Oh, that was a
knee
good
there
knee.
from Movlid. And he tries to grab a hold of Pinedo's legs again. Trading punches now. This is what Pinedo wants.
Don't go crazy.
Good level change here by Movlid, and he drives right through it for another takedown.
Yeah, great drive on that takedown. Pinedo did a good job on the feet of using his reach advantage, forcing Khaybulaev to feel like he's far away, force that takedown out of him, but of course Khaybulaev with an incredible drive through is able to secure this takedown and control the wrist and have Jesus Pinedo trapped up against the fence. This is a bad spot for Pinedo.
It could be a very, very bad spot for Pinedo. He's got no right hand now to protect his head. And Khaybulaev has a free left hand to whack away.
Pinedo able to get his right arm back.
Yeah, I like these elbows from the bottom position from Jesus Pinedo.
Illegal elbow. Don't let him do it. Keep the pressure on. 150 left. Do your work. Keep pressure. 140. Excellent.
Again,
hold the arm.
Khaybulaev
No
with
rush.
the handcuff
Take your
on that
time.
bottom arm of Jesus Pinedo, but he's able to free it one more time. Coming up on 90 seconds left in round one.
They seem kind of surprised by that stand-up. I wonder if they'd anticipated they'd be able to stay in this position and keep working. It's worth noting, Vitor Shaolin Ribeiro, 25-fight MMA veteran himself, a referee with an incredible amount of competition experience.
And let's be honest, that was a very stale position.
It was, yeah.
Pinedo was doing a great job of tying Khaybulaev up, not letting him strike or do anything significant from the top position.
I thought it was interesting, though, that he warned both fighters specifically. He said red corner activity, blue corner activity. Like, as a world-class jiu-jitsu practitioner, Shaolin's not going to want you to be resting in any position. He's going to want you working. So there could be a punishment for inactivity on the bottom position as well if Pinedo's playing for a stall. Oh, this is bad.
Another handcuff. And Movlid takes advantage of it with 3 thunderous strikes from top.
That seatbelt position is rough, boy. You get that arm trapped, and it's a big problem.
We're probably going to see it some in the main events as well, because Logan Storley specializes in that wrist control.
Swelling around the right eye of Jesus Pinedo now. Oh, yeah. End of round one, and we go picture in picture, so you don't miss a moment of the action. We saw an important adjustment on the failed takedown from Khaybulaev. He reached and he left his hip back. On the successful takedown, where he finished the round on top, he grabbed the legs and he drove through, ran his feet until Jesus Pinedo was on the ground. Pinedo slaps a kick off the right arm of Movlid Khaybulaev.
Good long left hook by Khaybulaev. Right hand into the clinch again. Driving into the fence, trying to get his hands together. Looks like he's going to be able to get this takedown, and he does.
Does such a good job of punching his way into those takedowns. Nothing's naked. He doesn't try to shoot the open shots. He makes you react, cover your head. That creates that enough opening for him to get in deep.
You get some frustration from Jesus Pinedo, and that's going to make him reckless getting up. There's going to be a risk that he does something silly here and maybe gives his back out of frustration. He's got to stay disciplined. This is a 25-minute fight, and he might have to play the long game.
Seatbelt again.
Throw one more.
Khaybulaev on top.
Yes, throw in. Yes.
Underneath Jesus.
He does such a great job.
Keep breathing.
To punish with his left arm. That's why they're swelling under the right eye of Jesus Pinedo. You can see already big breaths from Jesus. With a lot of time left to work in this championship bout.
He knows what's coming his way. Take your time. I like it. Very nice, Movlid. 330. When he's getting up, do the same. Meet him halfway. Excellent.
Khaybulaev right in front of his own
Same
corner.
again.
Yeah, I think Khabib could whisper in his ear and he'd know what he was saying.
that swelling around the eyes of Jesus Pinedo is just getting worse and worse. And every time he frees his hand from the handcuff position, within a few seconds he's back in it again. I mean, it's like, what a system that they have here. Look at that, he goes back to the wrist. Now he's going to drag him back with a hook in. Oh, and he's across the neck, across the
both
chin.
anchors in.
Oh, he's got this.
Both anchors in, it's going to be tight.
Movlid's got the squeeze on the neck of Jesus Pinedo. Half a round left to work here in the second frame.
Oh, that's
He's trying to turn his hips away.
He's saying no, but that's going to go across the chin. Man, Khaybulaev getting to top position. Good decision-making there by Khaybulaev. Didn't want to burn his arms
here by Pinedo. Getting his legs back in the fight.
What a great look through the ref cam Vitor Shaolin gave us. The Dikembe Mutombo finger wag from Jesus Pinedo.
Extra
But
blue.
still finds himself pinned right in front of the Khaybulaev corner. Underneath this pressure.
Break!
See the blood from the right eye.
Interesting.
The right forehead.
Jesus Pinedo with a smile as he wipes. Oh! The big right from Movlid! And the right hand and left come thundering down. Pinedo's in big, big trouble.
He's trying to
Walk
recover.
right into that one.
He's trying to recover, but that was a huge shot, and Khaybulaev is really hammering these shots in. Pinedo's smiling, but he's got to recover.
The killer Movlid Khaybulaev thunders the right hand down.
Pinedo, to God, what toughness.
What is Jesus Pinedo's jaw made of?
Titanium, evidently.
And that's something that you could easily forget about Movlid Khaybulaev because of the way he's fought these two tournament fights to get here. It's all been wrestling in that Dagestani Nurmagomedov school system. He is so explosive and so capable in the striking game. Takes Pinedo off his feet. Bloodies him up even more here in round two.
Oh, here we go, arm triangle setup.
Yeah.
Look at that shoulder pressure. Now he's too close to the fence, really. Khaybulaev would like more space.
Trying to climb through to the other side. If he can get through to the other side. Still trying to climb through to that other side. Wow. Look at that.
Can Pinedo survive the final few seconds?
5 seconds to get this done. Got the wrong angle. Wrong angle now. Pinedo
loves it for some reason. Peru's first major mixed martial arts champion.
Ready, let's fight.
Do it again here in our 2025 PFL World Tournament. Sean O'Connell, Dan Hardy, Randy Couture on the commentary desk.
Oh! Big right!
Pinedo dropped Movlid, who's now on a single leg. And what a recovery by the killer.
Wow. What a right hand by Pinedo.
So we'll make that one knockdown apiece.
Pinedo's got to open his guard. He's got to get his feet in this fight. There you go. Start creating some distance, create a scramble, make Movlid work to stay on top.
Especially why Khaybulaev's foggy.
Warning from the referee about these elbows. Does not want them landing on the back of Movlid's head.
Khaybulaev getting a much-needed breather here after that big shot that he took.
I mean, the grit of Movlid Khaybulaev to wrestle into this top position after being dropped.
Jesus just looks stuck in this position with his head on the fence.
3.5
Might
left.
see him start moving his legs, start moving his hips.
Yes, it's going
Get
in.
a shin shield in, get your hips turned, get to one side, get up on an elbow, start to build some elevation and make Movlid work.
Throw some punches.
Now, Jesus wants a stand-up. He's trying to lock down Movlid. Movlid putting just
Excellent, I
enough
like
work
that.
with that right hand to keep the fighters in this position.
You've got to wonder whether Khaybulaev, it's all he's feeling any kind of fatigue, or is it if it's just about that big shot that he took and he's...
There's the warning from the referee, keeping both guys active.
I mean, Pinedo's slowing down as well, but of course he's been on the back foot for, well, half the fight now at this point.
This is the midpoint of the championship fight. 2.5 minutes into round number 3. The blood pouring from the right side of Jesus Pinedo's face. Movlid Khaybulaev appears to have fully recovered from being dropped early in this round.
Jesus looks like he doesn't want to waste the energy trying to get back up. Almost like he's banking on the referee to do it for him.
But I think that Movlid Khaybulaev took advice from his corner to stay busy, not really committing heavily to these strikes on top, not gassing him out, but looking busy, staying busy enough.
Staying active.
No, 173 thrown, 128 landed so far for Khaybulaev. 74% success rate. Of course, a lot of those strikes have been on the floor, but the ones that he landed on the feet as well have been quite significant, especially that right hand in the last round. 90 seconds left in the middle round, and Pinedo just looks like he's got no answers now to this position. When he's trying to get back up, he's getting his wrist bound, he's taking big punches on an already swollen face.
There he goes.
Now
can he get the hand control going here? Keep his hips free. So Khaybulaev's going to try and get him back to the canvas.
Yeah, he's really trying to break this grip that Khaybulaev's got. If he could separate those hands, he could turn into his opponent. It's going to be easier said than done, though, to get space from him, because Khaybulaev could chain his wrestling and his grappling together so well. Maybe too far forward.
Nice.
Soft. Another takedown for Khaybulaev. Lift, drag. Closer to the corner of Jesus Pinedo, though, so there's going to be some inspiration, some motivation coming from his coaches.
Oh, Jesus is making Khaybulaev work for it, for sure.
Oh, big right hand again from Movlid, who then shells up. Oh, nice knee.
We've seen him land that several times.
Pinedo's a Terminator, though, isn't he?
Another knee from Movlid.
I think he smells that Movlid's tired.
Yes.
Pinedo's going to wade in here. He's got to be careful not to get taken down, because you know Khaybulaev's got another double leg there.
It's amazing, really, that Jesus Pinedo's still got the pop in his arms to be throwing these punches.
Round 3 ends. We go picture in picture, so you don't miss a moment of the action.
You ready? You ready? Let's fight.
Right, Khabib looks nervous in the corner. He keeps taking deep breaths of his own.
This is where that altitude training pays dividends for Jesus Pinedo. Every training camp, he's gone further and further up the mountains of his native Peru. Good timing on these counters from Movlid still.
Level change, drive, beautiful work.
Just times it so well.
Watch the elbow.
And as you always say, Randy, he keeps his feet moving.
Yep.
It's never more evident than when Khaybulaev is driving through a takedown, and he changes direction as well so well.
Never touches his knees, gets a proper angle across those hips, turns the corner perfectly.
Yes, put pressure. Excellent. Elbows.
Taking some deep breaths, this Khabib.
Pull up his arm. Wrap his arm.
He must be relieved every time he's in this position. My goodness, every time he gets back to the feet. Jesus Pinedo starts to flow, starts to move forward.
Excellent. I like that. Gotta grab his head. Yes.
Pinedo now trying to call back, get his shoulders on the cage, able to do so. Movlid's got his bottom wrist.
Excellent. Well done.
Takes the post out from under him and handcuffs that bottom arm. This is how Movlid's done the damage
Kicks off, tries to scramble. Khaybulaev's all over him.
Dagestani leg irons.
There they are. And the pressure that puts on your knees as well. See him trying to slide his knee line clear. There's one leg free, two legs are free. Khaybulaev's gone around the hips now. He's going to pull the hips away from the fence. And Pinedo tries to slide himself back. Keeps his shoulders on the fence. You can see the frustration, half a round left in the fourth. A drowning style of fighting from Khaybulaev.
He's got that right leg rather of Pinedo's shelved. Khaybulaev does, makes it very difficult to get your feet on the ground.
Break!
Great elevation.
We're getting a stand-up again here from the referee. Khaybulaev again looking over at his corner team, not happy with that. Khabib telling him to stay focused.
And credit to Pinedo, even after this grueling pace of being underneath the pressure of Movlid Khaybulaev. As soon as he gets up, he's back to bouncing.
Look at the swelling on the face of Jesus Pinedo. Khaybulaev closes in one more time. He's in on the legs.
And he changes the angle, like Randy said, so successfully.
Yep.
Pinedo thought, I could just keep my back on the cage here. Movlid turns the corner, puts himself between Pinedo and the cage, and runs it back to the center.
He lets that pressure off just enough to get another bite and then turns the corner and finishes.
Movlid Khaybulaev, 2021 PFL featherweight champion. Jesus Pinedo, 2023 PFL featherweight champion. Both of these guys cashed $1 million check, and they've got a gold belt at home. Neither satisfied. They want another one tonight.
Khaybulaev trying to stay busy. Pinedo trying to hold on. Coming into
call for a back of the head.
Yeah, coming up to 30 seconds left. I don't know if Pinedo's going to get the stand-up that he's hoping for in this round now. He's already had one.
If you ask Movlid, he's had two, because he's looked at his corner twice.
That's true.
Like, what's this?
Final few seconds of round 4. We will go to the 5th and final in Atlantic City. It would appear that Movlid has hit a bit of a second wind. He had a big, deep breath after round number 2, but he's been able to wrestle his way out of any trouble since.
It gets kind of desperate in the 5th round when you know you need a finish, because one takedown could burn 2-3 minutes. And Pinedo's not only got to open up, but oh man, got to stay on his feet. Look at that takedown again.
Great overhand right, followed by the double. Pinedo comes right back up to his knees, back to quarter. Second effort here by Khaybulaev to put him on his back.
And now the Movlid corner is celebrating a little bit, because they know how difficult it's going to be for Jesus just to get back up before he can do any damage.
Solid shoulder pressure here as well from Khaybulaev.
Khaybulaev is on him like a barnacle. You can't scrape him off.
It's like he's setting his arm triangle again. And there is space on the other side of Jesus Pinedo to make his way across.
His way over there now.
Yep, will mount
Very
first.
close. He's very close here.
Oh, this big squeeze happening right now from Movlid Khaybulaev.
I think this is it, fella.
Got it in right here.
Pinedo trying to survive it.
Tight.
Movlid Khaybulaev, another PFL championship. This is the World Tournament.
Wow. Dominant performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Vitor Ribeiro stops the fight 1 minute and 17 seconds into round 5. For your winner by submission with an arm triangle choke and your 2025 PFL World Tournament featherweight champion, Movlid Khaybulaev.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Movlid Khaybulaev. What an incredible performance, my friend. Dominant. Really, really impressive. Was he as tough as you expected?
Он был таким тяжелым оппонентом, как ты ожидал его увидеть?
Неужели вы думаете, что я уже не тот, который был раньше, становился в 21 году чемпионом? Если вы думаете, что время на меня повлияет, я могу спустя 3 года вернуться опять же победить чемпиона. Я отмечу такую работу, которую я выиграл предыдущих чемпионов. Венс Палмера, также Бренден после меня стал. Предпрошлогодний чемпион. Я выиграл 3 чемпионов. Вы должны признать меня лучшим бойцом. И я отмечу, с какой я команды Хабиба, и я чей ученик. Абдулманапа Нурмагомедова. Так что мы, ребята, слабее не становимся. Мы только становимся лучше.
Okay, in case you guys forgot, 3 years ago I was a champion. If you thought that time was heavy on me, I'm back. I'm back again. If you need me, 3 years from now I will come back and will become champion again. Guys, I beat a lot of champions. I beat Brandon Laflane. I beat Jesus Pinheiro now. Don't you forget our school and where we're coming from. This is school of Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov, and we're full of champions, and we never get old.
You've mentioned Abdulmanap. We've got Khabib here. Please come over here, sir. Great to see you, my friend. You have to be proud of that performance. You have to be proud of that performance.
Honestly, I'm very, very proud of him. I know we trained together 18 years, since when we was kids. He was my father's student too. We trained so many years together, so many thousands of rounds we shared together inside the cage in gym, you know. And he's undefeated, 2-time PFL champion. I think he's already legend on this sport. Very happy.
I agree with you, my friend. I agree with you. What a legend. What a legendary team as well. Congratulations. Congratulations, Khabib. Congratulations to this whole team, but specifically Movlid Khaybulaev, your 2025 PFL World Tournament winner.
Tail tape looks like this for your main event. Thad Jean 27, Logan Storley is 32. Thad much taller and has a sizable 5-inch reach advantage. Thad Jean in the green, Logan Storley in the black.
Round 1, you ready, red? Round 1, you ready, blue? Let's fight.
The first of 5 potential rounds. Thad Jean putting his undefeated record on the line here tonight. Logan Storley with more than twice the professional experience of the young rising star.
Storley just taking a good look at Thad Jean right now, seeing how he quickly and efficiently gets in on a takedown against this fight to the floor without taking some of these fast hands. There's that nice jab, touch head, touch body. Sprawl. Oh, beautiful work, picking up the knee. Great takedown.
Nice scramble by Thad Jean, but beautiful turn in the corner by Logan Storley. Almost had him.
He scooped that right leg, or I guess his right arm. It was probably Thad Jean's left leg, but man, good angle change by Thad Jean to stay on his feet here early in round 1. Body shot from Jean.
Man, that was fast. Good work by Thad Jean, though. Finds himself in mount.
Way over in the full mount. Logan Storley mounted.
Wow. That might be a career first. I have to go back and check the record books, but we don't normally see Logan Storley anywhere near his shoulders like this. Great balance and footwork by Thad Jean to find himself in this top position.
Storley with the hands locked.
Thad's got to get a forearm across Storley's face and create some space here. Break that lock. Storley trying to trap an arm now, too, and make that difficult even.
kind of wondered to myself how much time Logan Storley spends working on mount defense. I mean, how often does he find himself in this position?
I bet he doesn't find himself here
Got
often
advances.
at
Something
all.
effective.
I mean, he's not doing the traditional jiu-jitsu stuff. He's hanging on, and now he's belly down.
And look at Thad Jean doing a great job keeping his feet and shins underneath Logan's.
Nice scramble by Storley.
Hard whizzer here, back to the feet. Confidence builder there for Thad Jean.
The size difference from the commentary booth here is quite evident.
Whoa.
I mean, it's like Thad not only is
That
tall
jab.
and longer, but he's a big, powerful athlete. Logan Storley does look very small compared to him, especially today, now they're both rehydrated. I think Thad's feeling himself here a little bit, Sean.
Robbie Lawler in the corner with his friend and training partner, Logan Storley. Nice. Jean now starting to build confidence in the striking as well. You saw him crack 2 long jabs. Here's Storley trying to snatch another takedown. Good sprawl again from Thad Jean.
What a journey this young man's had from the Challenger Series to the championship 5-round fight for the PFL.
Credit to our fighter ops team. Scouted Thad Jean when he was only 4-0. He's had 6 fights in the PFL Smart Cage so far. 4 of those have been finishes. Obviously, they've all been victories as he is unblemished so far. His last fight against the former Bellator world champion, Jason Jackson, who, of course, trains with Logan Storley down at Kill Cliff.
Very patient and mature decision-making here from Thad Jean. He's not being overzealous. He's moving his feet really well and counter-punching, prioritizing his takedown defense over everything else, clearly.
Logan's got to be willing to step into that danger zone and let his hands go if he wants to close the distance and get his hands on the hips of Thad Jean.
Now here's the takedown for Storley. Jean able to build back to his feet. Just under a minute left in round number 1. Storley doing some work with his knees on the thigh.
Nice hand control by Thad. Thad's going to get out here. Nice work.
As we talk about the confidence that Thad Jean could be building, I mean, if you're Logan Storley, you're not accustomed to people being able to turn away so many of your takedown attempts. It could be disheartening even for a veteran.
I think the smart thing to do psychologically for the team of Storley would be to prepare him to fail a few takedowns, but keep anchoring in his mind that, of course, Thad Jean will slow down if you force him to keep using his athleticism. But this kind of round could weigh heavy on Storley's confidence.
End of round 1, and we go picture in picture so you don't miss a moment of the action. Thank you. Set for the start of round 2. All right, Randy, round 1 could not have gone much better for Thad Jean, but this is a 5-round fight. So what are you telling Logan Storley after that first frame?
They got to be telling Logan Storley he's got to punch his way into those takedowns. Shooting him from the naked or the open positions is going to be very difficult against a longer, athletic fighter like that. He's got to make him cover his head and stop moving his feet to be able to close that gap.
Thad's got a little bit more Muay Thai this round, and he keeps twitching that back hip like he's threatening Logan Storley that front kick's going to come again.
Here at Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, the Silverback chants starting to sprinkle their way in. Thad Jean always has a large fan contingent traveling wherever he fights.
Great sense of control, ideal for Thad Jean against a wrestler like Logan Storley. Like, force him to cover the whole distance across the cage before he hits the fence would be ideal.
Oh, nasty jab again. We saw Jean drop Jason Jackson with the jab. A couple of body attacks and a right hand as well. Some big breaths from Storley. I think he might be hurt to the body.
He's definitely in trouble here.
Thad Jean now swinging some big punches. Storley.
Big elbow. Big elbow.
Yeah, that downward elbow, like tomahawk elbow. Yeah, Thad's cruising here, and Storley's starting to come apart at the seams a little bit. On the back foot, if he shoots, it's going to be under duress. And they're the kind of circumstances where you get ran onto a knee.
Corner of Thad Jean saying, stay low, keep using your feints. Good for him to have those confidence-building moments, but you cannot get cocky against someone as seasoned as Logan Storley.
The smart thing to do if you're Logan Storley is you need to open up with your strikes. You need to throw 2-3 strikes before you work for that takedown. I know it's easier said than done, especially because Thad's looking to slip or counter most of these shots. But if you keep throwing single shots, they're going to be more easy to see. And that was a nice takedown.
Thad steps over the top.
Oh,
nice attempt.
Goes for an armbar there, a little jiu-jitsu thrown in. Aside from the fact that he's here because he went for a submission, I mean, his wrestling takedown offense has been quite incredible so far.
But this is why you have to stay vigilant against someone like Logan Storley. It's a 5-round fight. He's been in 5-round fights before. He knows he can sacrifice 5 minutes for the greater good, so to speak. Jean tried to throw up a triangle attack. Now he's giving up his back.
Storley weighing heavy on that back leg of Thad Jean. Going to try and pull him backwards, try and get those hooks in, maybe attack the neck.
Also try and suck Thad back, get those anchors in. Thad's going to roll back the corners. Thad trying to get control of one arm, get 2 hands out of the glove. They make it very hard for Storley to hold him down if he can control one arm.
Almost was able to get his hips out from the control of Logan Storley. Jean might be able to work to his left.
Storley has spent his whole wrestling career in this position right here.
I mean, you can almost see that since they hit the ground right here, Logan Storley, the whole disposition has changed. He's more energetic. The moves are coming faster, more decisive. Perhaps the opposite true for Thad Jean. Two-on-one hand control here. Thad Jean not letting Logan Storley use that right arm. Tries to crawl his way to the cage. Back to his feet now.
There's the hand control now by Thad. Breaks that grip and turns out.
Nice.
Very, very sharp.
Oh! Kick to the face.
Wow.
Tries the head kick again.
Body shots coming.
And now Thad Jean ripping some big shots. The corner of Jean calling for elbows. Storley trying to retreat to his left.
Switch knee. That one hurt. Oh, he's in trouble. Thad Jean.
With the left.
Storley's in big trouble here. Knee to the body.
More head, left hands. Storley has 25 seconds to survive. Round number 2.
So you're still in this fight, Blue.
He's trying to build up and he's taking shots. This is great work by Thad Jean.
Keep him clean.
Some blood coming from the face of Logan Storley, probably from that knee. He might survive this round, guys. Wow, 10 seconds.
Back to his feet. Nice work by Storley. Cut under the left eye. And Thad Jean walks it off back to his corner.
Third, final round. You ready, Red? Third, final round. Ready, Blue?
Final round.
Gary Copeland forgot this is a title fight. Third round is the middle round in our PFL World Tournament final at 170 pounds. Cutman did a great job of stopping the bleeding under Logan Storley's left eye for now. Thad Jean will look to open that up a little bit more.
I mean, we assume Gary Copeland's wrong. He may have just had a premonition there. This may be the last round.
Good
Nice
shot.
double.
The Silverback tries the guillotine, rolls through, does Storley.
Great scrambles from Thad Jean.
He relaxed on the ground. He's very relaxed on the ground.
Dropping his hands a little bit, stunting for now is Thad Jean. Slaps another high kick.
Takes a good jab by Logan Storley.
Jean moving his head very, very well, making it hard to hit.
Speed advantage is pretty clear here for Thad Jean. Seeing everything, tries the spinning back kick. Robbie Lawler imploring Storley to put the pressure on and move forward. Keep Thad Jean on the back foot.
Unfortunately for Storley, he's not really done a great deal to flatten the tires of Thaddeus, which means his feet are moving as well as they were in the first round, pretty much. Now, if you're Logan Storley, you want someone that's way more stationary so you can deal with them, get them taken down and on the floor, but the movement, the feet, the speed of Thaddeus is just too much for him right now.
Beautiful sprawl there on the takedown. Logan Storley with some second effort here to push Thaddeus against the smart cage.
Thad with a whizzer, keeping Storley up chest to chest, not letting him in on those hips. Deep, high single attempt by Storley here. Ditches the single leg. Nice job fighting out of the clinch by Thaddeus.
Good long jab again. He's had so much success with that for the first half of this fight.
Oh, what timing!
I mean, look, we can talk all day, Dan, about how physically impressive Thaddeus is, but to be 11 fights into your career and to be able to read an opponent as dangerous as Logan Storley with this much success, far more impressive than any build or size.
It really is impressive. I mean, I know the Jason Jackson fight was a real battle over 15 minutes, but this is an entirely leveled up version of Thaddeus, in my opinion, and the 5 rounds is suited him far better than I thought it would.
Clash of heads.
He just looks so relaxed. I mean, you can really see how far he's extending his hips away when he's throwing that jab to make the takedown seem far more difficult to reach for. Look at the sprawl on him again. Beautiful corner turn there by Logan Storley. And he finishes the takedown with the hip bump.
Nice work by Storley, getting the one hook in. He's got Thaddeus close to his own corner, does Logan Storley. 90 seconds left to work in round number 3.
That needs to use the fence to scrape Logan Storley off. If that sits with his back towards the OnlyFans pad, he'll be able to square up. There he is now, facing his opponent. Now he's going to get his leg free.
Storley uses his right arm and his right leg to shelf that left leg of Thaddeus. Won't let him get the foot back as he tries to scramble. Now to the full mount, Logan. A minute to work from the mount here for the former interim Bellator champion.
Much better position for Logan Storley, but it's going to be a lot of work to get back to this position at the next round, and already Thaddeus has scrambled.
Big dynamic move for Thaddeus. He's so long, he rolled and just stiff-armed Storley and pushed him off.
And we saw last time on the stand-up is where Thaddeus is most dangerous. A lot of times fighters will take advantage of that pause in the action, a couple deep breaths.
They've really prepared Thaddeus very well for a fighter like Logan Storley. They've done their research, they've put the time in. He has answers for everything he's come up against so far.
2 more to go, potentially. Sean O'Connell, Randy Couture, Dan Hardy here cage side in Atlantic City. Logan Storley and Thaddeus in our World Tournament final here for 2025 at 170 pounds. You heard the corner of Gene also saying you're doing a great job landing the jab. He's slipping the same way every time. You have to bring a cross and a hook behind it. Switches stance here into the southpaw goes Thaddeus. That time Thaddeus tried to build a combination. Good counter left hand from Logan Storley.
Yeah, I do like that rear uppercut. We've seen him have real success with it. Great level change again.
Good sprawl by Thad. Storley was in deep. Thad was able to switch his hips and get his leg back.
It's very impressive, not only his takedown defense, but also his conditioning. The fact that now we're moving into the 4th round. First time in his entire career he's seen a 4th round, and he's still just moving very well.
Just pecking away with that jab, continuing to snap the head of Storley back as he advances forward. What is he setting up with this southpaw stance, Dan? You think he's going to bring a high kick?
I think he could be. I think he might be looking at firing the cross to a high kick, because, as you said, Logan Storley's slipping every single time he throws that jab or that cross out there. Storley's getting his head off the center line. And there's an opportunity for him to throw a kick behind the punch that Storley might put his head on.
Good jab there from Storley.
Yeah.
Nice knee.
Oh! Long left hand from Thad Jean. The feet of Thad Jean starting to slow down a little bit. He's finding himself with his back against the cage more than his corner likes to see here in round number 4.
Oh, that one hurt.
Yeah,
Right hand setting back on the fence.
I wonder if Logan's starting to read some fatigue in the frame of Thad Jean right now. For the first time, he looks a bit flustered on the back foot.
Oh, nasty. Front kick and a right hand for Thad Jean, and look at that.
Adding on a takedown.
Well, I think he sprawled thinking that Logan Storley was going to come in, found himself on his knees, and reached out for his own takedown attempt. Storley around for the back control. A lot of time left in round number 4, 2 whole minutes.
Yeah, this is where the championship experience of Logan Storley really shows. I mean, he knows, he has memories of himself being in the 4th and 5th round, grinding away to a victory and getting the win.
Nice stand up by Thad.
We talked about the experience difference with Logan Storley. Oh, nice knee.
Oh, look at the swelling.
The left eye, excuse me, the right eye of Logan Storley starting to close up even more. Storley in the meeting said, yeah, I've got more than twice as many pro fights as him, but also the competition experience. He said he's probably got about 1,000 wrestling matches going all the way back in his career at a very high level. One of the most experienced competitors you can find in the sport. Right now finding himself on the wrong end of a lot of those jabs.
Thad breathing out of his mouth for the first time we've seen in the fight.
Hands are down. Thad Jean has absolutely no respect for the speed of Logan Storley. He's seeing so much of those strikes coming back.
Big shots.
What a great corner turn again by Logan Storley. 45 seconds to work in the 4th.
Thad Jean offers a wink to the broadcast booth. He's right in front of his own corner and back to his feet.
Tries to break the grip. Logan Storley repositions his hands. And these rounds are getting closer and closer to score.
Ten seconds left in round number 4. Thad Jean trying to put a stamp on this one. See the damage showing on Logan Storley's face, but
final round, you ready?
the veteran still incredibly dangerous.
Let's fight.
Heading into this final frame. Last round from Atlantic City. Winner of this one takes home the PFL World Tournament welterweight strap. Long left hand from Thad Jean. A little power on the reaction there, but good balance.
Very slow. Storley was all the way behind him before he started to sprawl. Very slick takedown attempt by Storley.
But Thad Jean is still upright. Addressing the lock on those hands.
Storley flows through his takedown so nicely. It's so seamless that one fails, he moves into the next one. You've got to constantly be trying to keep up with the guy. The way that he thinks, the speed that he thinks at. But Thad Jean has been matching him here with his takedown defense, and now he's got some more space. He's back on the jab.
Incredible conditioning for both of these guys.
Oh, and again with the level change timing. That's really trying to bail out here. I have to wonder as well where the mind of Logan Storley is. I mean, something he said a few times in the build-up to this fight. You know, through the tournament, he said, I don't know what next year holds, right? He doesn't know whether he's going to continue fighting. In his mind, this may be the last round of effort in his entire career.
I also understand why he's going for a takedown here, but, I mean, he's got to believe he's down on the scorecards. And I hope he's got a plan for how to advance and get a finish here if he can get this fight to the ground.
I don't know if Storley feels confident that he has the skills in his arsenal to win this fight on the feet, but certainly with some ground and pound or a submission. Oh, or a head kick. Maybe I spoke too soon.
Just touched it with the toe. Thad Jean, despite the fatigue, still putting the speed on display, avoiding a lot of these strikes.
Nice takedown again. Oh, arms under the neck.
This is what Storley needs if he wants to finish this fight. He's got to have a submission.
On the back of Thad Jean, can the Silverback survive these last 2.5 minutes? Cannot coast against someone like Logan Storley. Back to the feet.
I fully expected Thad Jean to have really struggled with his gas tank over 5 rounds with this type of pace. I know he's tired, but not nearly as tired as I expect him to be.
Look at that. Just strips the grip of Logan Storley off like a wet shirt.
Yeah, you can see the fatigue in Thad's legs a little bit, just the way he's moving, but he's still punching with good speed and velocity.
Storley reached for that ankle pick, almost got him down. The recovery balance of Thad Jean is really something to behold here, even through the fatigue. Good right hand from Storley, but a sharp jab from Jean.
Beautiful movement. Wow. Like a cat. Last 90 seconds of these two guys. 2025 World Tournament. What a fight it's been.
Jean taking a couple deep breaths on the retreat. High kick misses for Logan Storley.
Man, I mean, all of these decisions that Thad Jean's making, the lateral movement, the head movement, taking a breather,
big left hand,
all smart decisions, knowing full well that in a minute's time he may well be $500,000 richer. Nice elbows.
He's chopping elbows, little hatchets swinging down and in.
Oh, and again with the knee.
He almost got Storley to dump right down into it. And look at these two hammering it away in the final 30 seconds.
Slinging leather. Love it.
Oh, well-timed knee and a right hand behind it for Thad Jean. Neither man wants to leave it to the judges.
What a way to finish. The crowd's on their feet.
Big left hook lands, but Logan Storley eats it.
What a fight. 10 seconds. Man, the fatigue.
A 5-round coronation in the welterweight division.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 incredible rounds, we turn to the judges' scorecards, where they scored this fight 49-46, 49-46, 48-47, all for your winner by unanimous decision, and the 2025 PFL World Tournament welterweight champion, Thad Silverback Jean.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I am here with your winner, the king of the Silverback Nation, that Gene. Finally got that belt over your shoulder. You look proud of yourself. That was an incredible performance, and I think you know it. Tell me about the emotion that you're feeling.
All glory to God. Truly. There's a Bible verse. I don't have the whole thing, but it's one of my favorites. When the disciples came and woke up Jesus when they were on the stormy seas, Jesus came out, he rebuked the wind and the sea, and he said, "Peace, be still." And Logan, the storm sorely had to be still. I give all glory to God. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Silverback Nation! This is ours! God is the greatest. I'm so thankful for the PFL, my team back home, Fight Sports Zilford Beach, MMA Science, IHP, my boy Easy with Spartan and Strength and Condition. I appreciate everyone that got me ready for this fight. I love all of you. You have no idea how much I love you guys and how much this belt means just to the nation itself. As you can see, they came out. They came out. Silverback Nation, make some noise! Yes. They're there, they're here, who've been here, and there's more to come. I love all of you, and I wish for you all to be on the part of the nation. This is my belt, and I'm ready to fight whoever's next.
Take a look at this screen. Talk me through some of these incredible highlights. I mean, we were spoiled for choice. So many good strikes landed. Great takedown defense.
Like I said, I'm going to get up. I may take my time because I'm going to breathe a little bit, but if I get back up, I'm going to give it to you. Woo! Look at that. Honestly, Storley is a beast, man. I thought I was going to finish him in the second round. I think all of us thought I was going to finish him in the second round with that flying knee. Caught him on the way with an uppercut. He went down. I didn't get clean enough shots. Some to the back of the head, so I had to pull back a bit. But at the end of the day, he said he was going to bring me all 5 rounds and drown me. But like I said, I live in these waters too. So I'm ready for everything.
Congratulations, my friend. Silverback Nation, ladies and gentlemen, Atlantic City, make some noise. Your welterweight world tournament winner, the Silverback, Bad Gene.
Bad Gene's dad there, happy to see his son still undefeated, and now PFL World Tournament champion at 170 pounds. The young man is only 27 years old, and in back-to-back fights, he has passed the toughest tests put in front of him with flying colors. Take a look at the tail of the tape for this one, brought to you by Bose. Mateus Matos, 32, Jake Hadley, 28. Hadley, the taller fighter here. He's got the longer reach. Both men weighed in at the bantamweight limit of 136. Hadley there in the black trunks, Matos in the yellow. We haven't seen 135-pounders, at least not on the PFL global scene. We've seen them in Europe and in the Middle East. Southpaw stance here for Hadley.
If anybody that was watching the Dean Garnett-Lewis McGrillen fight agrees, though, that bantamweights are a must for our roster. And I know both of those boys are watching this as well. They'd like to be in this cage with these two. That was a hard inside low kick that kind of blocked it, but still looked uncomfortable.
Yeah, picked his leg up and moved it for him.
Stance switch here for Matos. Back to the open stance. Hard inside leg kick.
Hadley's always pushing forward, though. He's got really, really strong, crisp boxing. That was a lovely body kick, though, by Matos.
Hadley offers one right to the knee. Sometimes that'll hurt the kicker more than the kickee. Is that a word, Randy? Kick-e?
I think it is now, Sean.
That was a good body kick again. Hadley's got to be cautious of that. Doesn't he take him one of those clean on the body? That'll sap his entire energy. That's much better moving away like that. But Matos backed up against the fence. He's got to be expecting to use his takedown defense here. I think Hadley's going to try and punch himself into a takedown here, into a clinch at least. Nice feint there by Matos, committed to that.
Hadley tried to sneak a left hand over that high right guard.
One thing Hadley does really well, you're actually seeing it now, you're actually seeing how well he defends with that lead forearm.
That little elbow destruction, he throws that elbow up there to get it in front of him.
He blocks it and glances techniques off, and he also has a really nice seeking left hook to the body, but look at the redness on his body from those kicks from Matos so far.
Another inside leg kick from Matos.
Lots of ill intent on every kick from Matos.
Yes, left hand right to the solar plexus from Hadley.
Goes with the body kick. And inside low kick.
Caught that.
Nice takedown. Second effort by Hadley. Caught the foot, followed it up with the double.
Elevates the legs well here, but we know Matos can scramble like a demon. If there's any space here, he's going to be gone. Hadley's going to try and scoot around to his back here as he gets up.
Matos looking to use that fence, get to his feet. Nice job.
Just missed with the elbow by Hadley. Wow. Good work to get back to the feet. Inside leg kick off balances Hadley temporarily. Combination diving now into another
Hands
takedown
locked, look
attempt.
for the double. Matos pulls him back up and gets out of it.
Good double unders here from Matos. Under 2 minutes left in round one.
Got a strong Birmingham contingent in the house. I can see Leon and Fabian Edwards over there. Amari Deirdrick as well, another promising prospect from the Renegade Gym.
Nice takedown there from Matos. Posted his own right leg, pulled Hadley down right over it.
Gonna try and force that hand through and potentially. Oh, look at this!
Hadley tried to sit across, and Matos threatened that arm triangle. Elbow attempted there from the bottom for Hadley, giving Matos a lot to work through even when he's in top position.
Hadley's going to look to hook an ankle. As soon as Matos' legs pick up, oh, look at this! Scramble on a single leg, Hadley builds up to the fence.
Matos with a minute left in the round goes for the Dan Henderson atomic bomb punch.
Double head punch,
Oh,
head bounce there.
Another good body kick, but there's that left hook to the body that I was talking about with Hadley. There it is again.
Hadley's caught that kick twice. One resulted in a takedown. That one resulted in a couple straight left hands.
Good movement from both of these guys. Hadley tries to dig to the body again. Look at that metronome from Matos.
Nice head movement.
Final 10 seconds of round one.
Good body kick again from Hadley.
Back to the corners we'll go. A back and forth round one. Second frame here. One shot to advance in this PFL World Tournament.
Bantamweights have always got such a zip about them, haven't they? There's always so much movement. I always feel like something's going to happen at any moment. There's no lag in these fights.
It's like greased lightning. You don't want to blink.
Oh, tries with a head kick.
Back to the inside leg goes Matos.
Straight right by Matos.
Yeah, lovely straight right that was. Good work with the low kick by Hadley.
There's that half shell you were talking about, Dan. Blocked the combination from Matos. He had to reset to another. Right hand landed there.
Slowly accumulating damage on both the legs of these guys as well. Gonna have some sore calves and quadriceps tomorrow.
Superman punch there from Matos, and then he goes with an overhand.
Yeah, there's that right hand again. He's catching Hadley leaning away a little bit with his weight on his back foot. He's got to be careful. If Matos puts some extra steam on that punch, it may even knock him off balance, even if it doesn't hurt him.
Matos might have to get his left arm over to try to block some of those high kicks along with the right. We've seen it happen in MMA before. You try and block a kick with just one arm, it'll break that
I love that left hook to the body that we see Hadley use. He used it all the way back in his Cage Warriors fights as well. He wings it in underneath the far side elbow. It's a difficult punch to land, but he times it so well because of the variance of the left hand that he throws. There's the right hand, though. Knocked him off balance from Matos.
Double leg attempt here. Hadley in deep. Runs him to the fence. Got his hands locked. Close to lock, not quite.
And you heard what his corner said to him between rounds. Said, get the double leg, lock your hands under his butt and lift. Not able to do it, but gave it a good try.
Matos got one arm in there, popped the grip, didn't allow Hadley to get his hands locked good enough to pick him up.
And you can see how effective those underhooks are for Matos once he's able to dig him in. He's a bantamweight with welterweight shoulders.
The mouth guard.
The mouthpiece came skittering across the canvas right to the front of our broadcast position. Out of the mouth of Mateus Matos. Hadley recognizing it. Dan, you collecting gum shields?
Well, I've got my own with me. I don't really want somebody else's, but...
Oh, beautiful body shot from Hadley. That one hurt Matos.
Yeah, that one hurt him. Yeah, he's in trouble.
Oh,
another one.
Hadley digging away.
You can see Matos is having trouble standing upright.
Very game, though, is Mateus Matos willing to plant that foot where the cage meets the canvas and swing away, try and keep himself in this fight. Under 2 minutes left.
Another one.
I love how he just slings that into the body. It's really debilitating when it lands cleanly. Matos with no mouth guard in here as well is worth bearing in mind.
Oh, there's the body shot again. Mateus Matos now faced with the choice of, do I drop that elbow to try and protect my body, or do I expose my head by doing so?
As soon as Hadley starts putting his hands up in the exchange, you know he's having a good time.
Matos looks to have recovered from the body shots pretty well. Still in some danger here.
Oh, that was a good cross.
The right hand landed for Matos, and it was Hadley who got slippery.
Little wobble there.
He lands that right hand sometimes on Hadley when Hadley's weight is so heavy on his back leg.
Oh, head kick.
Beautiful.
It looked like the foot wrapped all the way around. Hadley just shrugged it off. Good jab from Hadley.
15 seconds left in this middle round. What a fight.
Body kick from Hadley. And a nice left. To the stools we go. Third and final round of this bantamweight contest. What a treat it's been so far in PFL World Tournament action. The first fight of the PFL Bantamweight World Tournament. Mateus Matos out of Brazil in the yellow trunks. Hadley from England in the black.
Worth noting on total strikes so far, Hadley's at 69 compared to Matos at 32. That's over 50% success rate for Hadley with his landed strikes, which is incredible.
Matos coming to the body now.
Oh, and again with the right hand on the top of the head of Hadley. He's got to be cautious. There's power in those hands of Matos. I like Hadley when he's in and out of range a bit more, when he doesn't stand there and wait for the counter shots. That's better movement from him.
Hadley hunting that body again. Good head movement again from Matos. I think the Duck, Ian Parker, our betting expert, had this fight going the distance. He's got 4 more minutes till we find out if he's right. How you feeling, Ian?
I was holding my breath until you brought me on screen. Look, the first round, I went with Matos. Second round, Hadley started picking up those body shots. But nasty. He might hit this double. If I'm Hadley, I'm going to the body and just slowing it down. For me, I don't love it. I want to hit the back, but Hadley's starting to pick it up, and he's looking good in round 2 and 3 so far. This does not make me happy either, but it's part of the game.
Hadley taking the back of Mateus Matos.
Oh, and he's got a body triangle sunk in here.
Nice transitions by Hadley. The double leg right to the back position. Picks him up, puts him down. Goes right to the hooks and the body triangle.
Mateus Matos has never been submitted in his career. 18 fights in, has never tapped.
Stevie Ray's sitting at home looking at this leg position going, let it turn into you. There's a Scottish twister here for sure. If I knew the technique, I might be able to explain it to you better, but...
Well, he's got to get that instep of his right leg behind the knee. And
Matos, he's got it! He's got it!
Oh, my goodness! He's going to... Scottish twister! Dan Hardy caught the shot that Jake Hadley delivered!
What? Scottish twister. My goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by Scottish Twister. 2 minutes and 16 seconds into the third round, Jake Hadley.
I love him, Matilda.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with your winner, the Scottish Twister. We see those so infrequently. Talk to me about that submission. Tell me about how you learned it. I know what the answer is already.
Yeah, so obviously I learnt it from watching him with the finish, and obviously me and my coach, Bradley Hill, he knows I'm good at the back, so we was practicing it, and I land it all the while in the gym. So I first did it with Stevie Ray, and then me and my coach, Brad, have been practicing it for ages, and I land it all the time in the gym. Everyone in the gym will say I land it on them, so yeah.
So you knew as soon as you had that body lock, you let your foot drift to the opposite side. You knew that if he turned into you, that submission was available. Did you even have it in your mind that you might win the fight with that submission?
I mean, I'm not surprised because, like I say, I landed all the while in the gym and I'm good at taking the back. So I'm not surprised I landed it. But I didn't really want to go for it because I wanted to stay on his back. And I thought, if I just stay here, I've won the round, I've won the fight. But he was really strong turning in, so it was there and I had to take it.
Well, talk to me about the rest of the fight, because for the most part, it was a striking extravaganza. You kept working that left hook into the body. Were there any points in the fight where you feel like you might be able to get the TKO stoppage?
Yeah, man, but I've watched his fights before, and, you know, the only man to ever stop him was Peter Yan, and he went... And Peter Yan had a hard time with him. I've seen him get dropped bad in fights and come back, so I didn't want to blow my load on him, you know what I mean? So I wanted to try and pick my shots, but he landed some heavy shots on me as well, so it was a good war, man, and I really enjoyed it.
Well, we enjoyed it as well. PFL debut, successful. You moved on to the next round of the tournament. Tell me how you're feeling. Welcome to the PFL.
Yeah, man, I'm glad to be here, but let's put an extra bit of money on my account for that twister, man. Come on. You don't see them nowadays. And I gave an entertaining fight for the fans, didn't I? So let's put some extra money in my account.
I like the sound of that. And I think Stevie Ray owes you a bonus as well.
Mate, I'm driving a banged-up Toyota Yaris with the side of it's all smashed in. I got no dough, so sort me out, yeah.
We're going to send the cameras over to get some of that, my friend. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, Jake Hadley.
New Zealand Viking culture versus Maori culture. Mads Burnell 31, J.J. Wilson 27. Wilson the taller fighter here, and he's got a very significant reach advantage, a full 6 inches.
You ready?
And despite that, he's known for his boxing abilities. Sharp inside leg kick from Wilson, who immediately jumps for the takedown. Mads Burnell heavy in this front headlock.
And this is the warning straight away. You want to wrestle? I've got chokes, and lots of different types of chokes as well. And the thing is, Mads doesn't really get particularly precious. If he doesn't have it, he's going to let go and keep the fight moving.
Wilson now chest to chest in the dark trunks. Mads Burnell is in the green. Sean O'Connell, Randy Cador, Dan Hardy, cage side here at Universal Studios.
And this might be a smart move for J.J. Wilson. One way of avoiding the pressure is to become the pressure. Oh, big lift. Mads looking strong now. He's growing into this weight class. Can really see the difference in his upper body, his arms and shoulders. JJ Wilson's making this takedown very, very difficult, but Mads is peppering him.
Wilson gets the feet back underneath him with a minute gone.
Nice. Little foot sweep from the backside there by Mads. Great balance by Wilson, pops right back up.
It's one of the things that you'll find, the more Mads Burnell you watch, the more you appreciate the little nuances in his game. He does so many of the small things in mixed martial arts right.
Clever work, very clever work.
Nice little Granby attempt by Wilson, but Matt's not having it. Stays on top, half guard position. Big elbows by Wilson.
Mads is very good at utilizing his strikes to open up his opportunities for takedowns and grappling as well. You can see JJ trying to get his guard back here. Close guard for JJ Wilson.
Mads Burnell searching for the 21st victory of his pro mixed martial arts career.
And it's relentless forward pressure on the feet or on the ground as well. Mads going to look for a trip again here, potentially.
Wilson gives up his back and tries to control the wrists and hands of Mads Burnell.
Wilson with a good 2-on-1. Oh, big spinning elbow by Wilson.
Mads is just a little too close to him for that to have landed with any kind of significance.
Randy, I know you appreciate the Greco-Roman principles that Mads Burnell brings into these types of exchanges.
Spent a lot of time on the wall, pummeling, grappling with each other in this position.
This was a good frame that JJ's got. Trying to force Mads Burnell's head away. But again, Mads with the double underhooks. Tries for a trip. Good balance by JJ Wilson.
It's been a long layoff for Wilson.
Oh!
Nice three-piece from JJ. Finishes that combination with a body kick. And now a flurry again from the Maori kid.
And look at the defense of Mads. This is where people underestimate him. Like, he's so good at rolling shots off his guard, but I like these body shots from JJ Wilson. A couple of times he stabbed him in the midsection with that front kick. Look how Mads is watching through his guard as well. Taking some deep breaths, though, I will say, as Mads.
Well, he had a couple big lifts in those grappling exchanges. And now grabbing a hold of JJ Wilson again, marching him back to the corner, right in front of Mike Brown, Steve Mocco, and the American top team.
Good, there you go. Yeah, circle out when you're ready.
Oh, nice. Good elbow.
Beautiful inside elbow by Mads. Little jumping knee and back to the shoe shine by Wilson.
Jumping knee in the clinch by Wilson.
Nice single leg by Wilson. Head inside single, pulls the leg right out of Mads.
1 minute left in round one.
Good work for Wilson, this, guys. He's in top position here. Got a minute left to work. Been quite a chaotic round, but now he can land some significant elbows.
45 seconds.
Right in his corner as well. You can hear them calling for frame and elbows. They want him to post on the head of Mads and then drop his hand off to the side and hit with an elbow. As Wilson's looking to pass, and he does pass.
Side control for JJ Wilson.
Big knees. How about knee that mark?
Tries to step over into the mount. Knee on belly here.
Elbow, elbow, elbow. 20 seconds.
Strong grappling skills here by JJ Wilson on display. You can see Mads reaching underneath the far side leg like he might be able to try and roll himself underneath here. Potentially looking for an ankle.
Good right hand from the top.
Mads trying to come out the back. Wilson scrambles, gets his hips back on top.
He'll finish the round on top. Welcome back to PFL World Tournament action from Orlando, Florida. Sean O'Connell, Randy Couture, Dan Hardy. Round two, Mads Burnell in the green. JJ Wilson in the dark trunks. It's Denmark versus New Zealand and a body kick from the Maori kid.
Yeah, those kicks, especially the stabbing front kicks to the midsection, are really disrupting Mads' movement.
Takedown here from Wilson, who is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Started training in the art when he was only 16 years old.
See, he's settled into half guard here. Mads is quite loose in this position. I think he's hoping that JJ keeps trying to progress his position.
See Wilson using the instep of his left leg and foot to move to this spot here, passing through the guard. Mads Burnell uses his legs and gathers that right leg, and again Wilson able to get his own right leg back.
Mads has a very shallow underhook on the far side. You can see that underhook with the left hand right there. Look, he's going to start trying to move towards this underhook. You see Mads is now on his side, which means he's got some more mobility than he did when he was flat. Got to be careful of his neck, though, as he's posturing up into JJ Wilson.
Wilson looked to scoop maybe into a Darce grip there.
Potentially a sweep here for Mads Burnell, but JJ's balance on top is very good.
TakedownShop.com is home to the #1 fight short in the world, worn by our PFL professionals. Scan to get a Takedown t-shirt for free. Brought to you by Takedown, official apparel partner of the PFL. QR code in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. JJ Wilson on top of Mads Burnell with the shoulder pressure.
Yeah, that's good shoulder pressure as well. Mads is controlling one of the legs of JJ Wilson, but it's not really slowing him down a great deal right now. Mads is going to try and dig an underhook again and try and get his opponent over the top of him so he can sweep. Or potentially use a butterfly hook.
Trying to find a way to scramble Mads from the bottom. Wilson with a front corner Nelson now, looking for a Darce choke.
Uses it just to get back into this top position. That deep underhook from Mads Burnell. So far, there's a little momentum shift. Good elbows from the top. A pair of them with the right arm for JJ Wilson. Frames again and offers one more.
They were crackers. You can see Mads going really deep on this half guard, trying to pull his opponent on top of him so he can manipulate his weight better.
Wilson now has Mads Burnell flattened out. Impa Kasunganai, one half of our main event. Part of his routine as he gets ready for fights is that juggling exercise. Pulls him into some mental focus. 2 minutes left, just under that, in round number 2. Burnell and Wilson.
Burnell again trying to scoot out to the side. JJ Wilson keeping his weight back really well and now landing some good shots. Oh, he's got to watch his neck here. JJ Wilson's got a good clamp on his neck here.
That's tight. Wilson tries to step over, but again,
That's going to come out the back.
He can get his head all the way out.
Tremendous mat sense by Wilson to know exactly where he's at, where that tipping point is. Matt squirts out the back twice, and Wilson able to get his hips back on top and stay in that top control position.
He's reading it very well. Not only is he aware of what Mads is doing, but he's also aware of what he needs to do to stop it and keep progressing himself. Very rare we see Mads stuck in this position. Another good elbow from the top. The big strikes from Wilson. I think he feels the rallying of the crowd behind him.
Snuck a big elbow in through that exchange. 20 seconds left for Mads Burnell to survive this bottom position in round 2.
Big strikes from Wilson.
A lot of emphasis on these elbows. Mads Burnell will survive the round. A third frame when we return to PFL on ESPN. Denmark versus New Zealand, Viking versus Maori. Third and final round. Winner advances to the semifinals in June.
See JJ Wilson straight away with those feints from the back leg.
Another takedown.
Mad's looking at some kind of front choke here, but he knows he doesn't have it, and he's bailed on it.
Beautiful setup, level change, and follow through on the double leg by Wilson. Very impressive wrestling tonight by him.
Timing has been excellent, hasn't it?
And you have to respect the game planning from American Top Team in the corner of J.J. Wilson. Mads Burnell is so well known for his forward pressure, and that can be overwhelming for opponents. But what do you do against a guy who relies on forward pressure? You never let him get started. You don't let him get moving, marching you down. Wilson stayed aggressive early in all of these rounds and was able to put Mads Burnell on his back in both round 2 and now here in round 3. 1 minute gone.
Yeah, Mads really looking stuck here up against the fence.
Element, official hydration partner of the PFL, is offering a free sample pack with any purchase. If you'd like to try Element, scan the QR code or visit drinklmnt.com, drinklmnt.com/PFL. Claim your free sample pack.
There it is.
Gotta stay salty.
Matt's really trying to elevate J.J. Wilson here, trying to, again, pull him on top of him so he can start to roll him and sweep him, manipulate his weight, but Wilson spreads his base so well. And this head position is incredibly irritating for Mads right now.
Wilson just grinding it in there. And you can see why so many people are high on J.J. Wilson and his potential in the sport of mixed martial arts. He's 10-1 so far. He's 27 years old. Right now, he's on top of and confounding a guy with more than double the professional experience that he's got. Executing at a very, very high level against a high-level opponent after a 2-year layoff. I mean, the kid's got unlimited potential.
Tries to progress to mount there. Mads denies it, forces his leg back into half guard. Look at the flexibility of Wilson as well. Look where his right foot is. It's inside the thigh of Mads Burnell. It's in a really unusual position for a moment.
Fabian Edwards warming up, one half of our main event. Middleweight contest against Impaka Sunganai, just like in this lightweight division. It's a true tournament format, one shot, no wiggle room, no margin for error. Winner moves on, loser goes home.
Start creating space, scoop that cage, get your head high, give me something. Feet on his hips, start kicking them away, get your head high, let's go. Burnell, minute and a half.
You can hear the corner team there, and Mads Burnell coaching him through this position, trying to get into no frames. That was a really solid elbow to the chin by J.J. Wilson. Mads doing what he can to make space, but Wilson's got a suffocated pressure here.
Hammer fist coming down from the top as we look through ref cam. Wilson with a flurry here. Mads Burnell moving just enough to prevent that stoppage. Brian Miner was looking closely. 45 seconds left in this lightweight contest.
Mads really trying to get something working here, but Wilson's awareness of this top position control is superb.
Snuck a beautiful right-handed to J.J. Wilson. Now hammering away with elbows to the body and hammer fists to the head. Oh, there's a finish! Brian Miner's seen enough. J.J. Wilson gets the TKO and advances to the semifinal.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Brian Miner stops the fight 4 minutes and 42 seconds into round 3. Your winner by TKO, advancing to the semifinals of the PFL World Tournament, the Miami Kid, J.J. Wilson.
Click below to subscribe and watch more MMA content.